All right, so we just had a chance to go through the Frite Lodge, and it was sensory overload in there.
Awesome.
It was awesome. We're hanging out here with Jim, one of the creators of the Frite Lodge here, and he was telling us, you've been telling us a ton of stuff, good stuff about this, and it sounds like just a cool story from top to bottom.
Yeah, it's the best fundraiser you could have for a community. I mean, it's over the top.
It is pretty extreme, which is cool. I mean, we obviously, we enjoyed it. It was a great, like, from start to finish, like you were telling us earlier. It's kind of a very character driven.
We are an actor driven haunted house.
Yeah.
We have pneumatic props. We have electronic props. But I count on my actors to scare you. Everyone knows when they hear that sound that there's a pneumatic prop and what it's going to do. With my 30 actors in here at night, you have no idea what they're going to do.
Definitely.
That's true.
And they were very, very committed to their roles, and it was just awesome. And they watched me struggle to find my way out of the rooms and just screamed at me the whole time, and it was awesome and terrifying. And the devil really is in the details, and it was like from start to finish. Like there was no down point ever, which was so cool. It was awesome.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that's another big thing that we've noticed as we got a chance to visit a few different haunts this weekend is that the downtimes is where you start to lose people, and in there, it was start to finish, people hollering at you and just going crazy.
We have a very, very small facility, and I have to you make use of every square foot.
Sure.
And I feel that every square foot is haunted house.
Right.
I mean, it's all there.
It was from start to finish. From the moment, like we were just talking about, from the moment that you step towards the desk and there's a garage door that lifts up, and once you walk in, that garage door comes behind you. You have no choice but to go through the haunted house.
She will not open that door once you're inside. It's over. There's one way to go.
I believe it. Well, that's very cool. I love it.
Loved it.
Now, you guys, just to make sure everybody knows, you're doing weekends, Fridays and Saturdays. Is that right?
Every Friday and Saturday, including Halloween.
Great. Very cool.
7 to midnight.
Excellent. Now, if people want to grab tickets, they can do it here. Or you prefer the website or in person?
We have ticket sales here.
Cool.
It's $10 donation, and there is a $2 coupon on our website, www.fritelodge.com.
Awesome.
Makes it $8.
And see, I love that because, I don't want to talk smack about anybody else, but the house we were at last night, it was $60, right, to go through for two people, which was insane to me, I thought. And it wasn't, I did not live up to the $60 that they were putting on that ticket. Yeah.
I can tell you this about our house. My actors are all volunteer. I have a few core actors that are here every night throughout the 6 weekends we're open.
Yep.
You come early in the month, they improve. You come later in the month, new actors in different locations, and it's a completely different house. We've got people that come every weekend. We've got people that come the beginning of the month and the end of the month. And it's honestly a different experience every time you come, even though it's the same house.
Right. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're going to, you've made believers out of us. It was very, very easy to do because what you've got in there is a phenomenal product. So we're going to let everybody know here, first and foremost, come out to the Frite Lodge down on Acton Road. Come find us. We'll put directions on our website, over on our Facebook page. Come check it out because it is worth every penny that you will spend here. So good stuff. Jim, thank you for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you.
All right, guys, and we'll talk to you again in a little while at our next stop.
See ya.
For a night, but in terms of probably best value and best scary, probably best scary.
Yeah.
We've got to give that up to the Frite
Lodge.
Lodge. It was very cool. It's only $10 to go through. They got coupons on their website where you can make it $8.
Mm-hmm.
But they get at you.
And I can't say enough about the Frite Lodge being scary, but also just the way that it is, that they're all volunteer and they all just want to be there, and they're very committed, and they do it every year, and it's just so cool. And Jim, the creator, was really excited about it. He was, saying that we don't rely on visuals, we don't rely on, like tricks and smokes and mirrors. We put people in there to scare the crap out of you, and they do. It was crazy. It was scary. And there's a couple of rooms where you have to find your way out. You have to find the right door. and they will not help you. I struggled, and they screamed at me until I found the right door, and it was terrifying and stressful. But everything that a haunted house should be.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Jim was kind enough to give us a little behind the scenes tour too. We got to see kind of how it works. I mean, he showed us as soon as we went in there. He said, I can scare you if you go through this place. I can scare you 10 different times myself because I can get in front of you 10 different times. And they do have a very intricate kind of network of little labyrinth hallways and things like that. And we got a chance to meet some of the people there too, who were doing the scares after the fact, and they were very, very appreciative. And you can tell that they, like you said, they did enjoy what they were doing just for the heck of it. So.
Yeah, it was cool. And you have to really know your way around because it was dark back there, and they were all just walking around like it was nothing. But it was like a tiny hallway, and you could barely see anything. And then you just have to know, this is my access point to scare here. Yeah. This is I did a drop window.
Yeah, they showed you the intricacies of the drop window.
Because the drop windows get me every time. So that was fun. They're heavy. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it was cool. So yeah, feel free. We're going to post the links for these 3 places on the Pop Cultish page. So feel free to check them out. Scream Park is just north of Indianapolis if you're in the Indy area here. The Necropolis is on the near east side, and the Frite Lodge is on the southeast side, just outside the 465 loop. So 3 very cool places. Check them out. Feel free to explore a lot of the different haunts here in Indy or in your local area, of course. Like I said, support these folks because every year they get together, they create these things pretty much out of thin air, and then their sole job is to scare you during this fun Halloween season.
Yeah, check it out.
All right, we'll be back next week with more Halloween-related, scary-related stuff, but I think that wraps it up for today.
All right. See you next time, and until then, be passionate, be proud, be Pop Cultish.